Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined as always as yesterday.
Joined as always if you're only focused on the last 24 to 48
joined as
hours.
always when we want to win, Sean DePaz.
Gang.
What is popping, Sean DePaz?
Not much, you know.
Not much?
Vibes. The vibes are popping. The American League is popping as always.
The popcorn popping.
The popcorn is popping. Bottles are popping somewhere because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
Somewhere. There's a country.
Where would bottles be popping right now? The UK? What time is it in the UK?
What's out? 5 hours ahead? Yeah. It'd be about 6 there.
UK. It's only 5 hours ahead? Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I thought it was 6 hours ahead.
Brother, what?
I thought it was 6 hours ahead.
Bottles are popping in Italy as well, because that is 10 or 12 hours ahead.
Well, I was thinking 5 o'clock, you know, it's end of the workday.
Bottles won't be popping at 5 o'clock. You might be drinking.
Bottles are popping in West Africa.
West? Wouldn't it be East?
No, because West Africa.
West would be like 9 p.m. also. I'm thinking like midnight.
Where I was thinking 5 p.m. is what I was trying to get.
What time is it in Japan?
Like yesterday? Isn't it tomorrow?
It's 4 a.m. Bottles. If you're popping bottles in Japan and you're watching this.
Hey, listen, I don't know how they get down in Japan, but New York bars close at 4, so maybe bottles are popping, or they popped bottles about an hour ago and they just finished the bottle. Corked. Maybe the bottles are being thrown in the trash because they popped them earlier and they finished the bottles.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know how they get down in Japan. The bottles of sake are popping.
Yeah, bottles weren't really popping last night in the All-Star game because it sucked. I didn't have fun watching it at all. Did you?
I mean, listen.
Okay.
I love baseball, but it's watching baseball on TV, and then you throw on the fact that it doesn't mean anything. It's not necessarily the most made for TV product there is.
I do like how they're doing during the game interviews. Those are very fun.
They need to mic up more people during the regular season.
Yeah,
having what was it? Yes, but like I loved having Nestor Cortez and Trevino. Like the mic'd up and them like you being able to hear what they were saying, like where they wanted the pitches and what pitches. Like that shit was awesome. And as a baseball fan, I love that kind of stuff. I mean, there's some obvious reasons why you can't really do something like that during the regular season. But I still think it's cool and it makes baseball more fun. I really enjoyed obviously the Julio and Liam Hendricks thing when he was like, Julio, trying to get him to pitch to him. It was really funny. But yeah, nonetheless, it kind of sucked. Let's go over our picks yesterday. Oh boy.
Yeah. Sean, why don't you start?
Yeah, we can start with me. I mean, American League minus 105.
Smacker dapper rapper.
Free. I mean, the American League, just all they do is win the All-Star game basically as long as I've been alive. And then over 7.5 runs, I'll assign a little bit of blame to Shane on this because I was considering going to the under.
But I looked yesterday and you did send me over.
Yeah, I know. But then I was considering going under when we were talking in the office later.
Well, Shane I wasn't going to let you do that.
No, but that's understandable. Like I am glad I wasn't a coward and that I stuck with the over. And the over, it was not out of the question. But you know, just let it be known that I was considering the under. I wasn't 100% confident in the over. But it is what it is. It's what I picked. I stick by it. So a little one for 2 on those picks.
Yeah, I also went 1 for 2. I took the alternate over just because I wanted fireworks and fun. But I threw most of my money on the AL money line, so I ended up profiting yesterday. So love that. And then prop wise for me, not great, I don't think. Okay, NL had to bat, so that hit. Aaron Judge did not hit the first home run but I told you before the show that I was flip-flopping between him and Goldie because our producer Jacob was like, he likes to hit home runs in LA, and he did. He hit the first home run of the game that cashed. Unfortunately, Aaron Judge.
Jacob a home run whisperer? Because the last time I got home run advice from him, Alex Thomas hit his first career home run.
Yep, he is. And then obviously Julio did not win the MVP. I think he went 0 for 2, but he had a great play in center field.
Yeah. Speaking of Alec Thomas, by the way, plus 10,000 to win the NL MVP or Rookie of the Year. By the way, so you know, has a crazy second half. Never know.
Yeah. Who knows? Well, what did you do prop wise yesterday?
Also, don't think that went very well. Nerfy in the no run first inning. That did not hit. I was feeling good after the first half of the inning. And then the NL did the NL thing, and then Aaron Judge to win MVP.
His teammate did.
His teammate did. Giancarlo Stanton. They're basically the same person. They're just big and they hit home runs in the little league park that is Yankee Stadium. So it is what it is. I mean, I was betting on the MVP of the All-Star game. I'm not going to sit here like Darren Ravel and complain about my bets not hitting in the All-Star game. It's the All-Star game. I was there to have fun.
Yeah.
And betting made it a little bit more fun, even though I lost almost all of them.
It definitely did. I was watching at Pedal House yesterday with one of my friends, and it was like an hour wait to get inside. So we're like, yeah, we'll sit outside. It was like 7 p.m. It was very, very comfortable for the first 30 minutes, and then the wind started blowing the opposite way, so the misters weren't hitting us.
Oh, yeah.
So I was watching the All-Star game, eating a Hatch chili burger, and sweating. And watching nothing happen on TV. It was and I didn't have any audio, so I couldn't even hear the interviews. It was not fun.
Yeah, that's far from ideal.
Yeah. You want to do the DraftKings ad today?
Oh, I don't know what the promotion is. I don't know what the promotion is.
Oh, you make your first deposit when you use that promo code PHNX, get $1,000 risk-free bet. What are you gonna put that
on? What am I gonna put a risk-free bet on? I might put it on one of the picks that we talk about later.
Wow.
Because I'm feeling pretty good about one of them in particular. So I don't want to spoil it. Also put it on. Oh, I'm not forgetting her name, but the Coyotes just had Kat Silverman on.
Mm-hmm.
She just knows a lot about goalies. She made her Vezina prediction for next year, and I can't remember who it is, but it was not someone that was like has great odds. So she knows what she's talking about. Go watch that show. Actually, you know what? Ignore everything I just said. I do know what she said, but I'm gonna make you go watch the show to get the name. Go place your risk-free bet on that.
Shawn, you dirty tease.
You know, that's what I do.
Really?
A teaser.
Okay, interesting. Use that promo code PHNX. Make your first deposit at DraftKings. After you do, get $1,000 risk-free bet. Throw it on whatever you want. Maybe the Mariners to win the AL West, which we'll talk about what those odds are, as they're only 9 games back now.
Yeah.
But you got to be 21 or older. Arizona only. See show notes for more details. All right, let's get into the weeds of it. Well, before we do, actually, I did want to go over. Me and Johnny did a future show before the season, so I wanted to check out those picks. We each had 3, I believe, so we'll go with Johnny's first to make fun of him. Cardinals to win the NL Central. Well, yeah, plus 210 at the time. He likes these big odds bets instead of just taking the faves. Yeah. So do I when I'm doing these, but it wasn't divisional destiny at that point. And then he had the Phillies to win the NL East. I'm gonna pull up the standings right now.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing. St. Louis is only half a game back, so possible. And the Phillies are 8.5 games back of the New York Mets, and then the Atlanta. Atlanta's 2.5 games back of the Mets. So,
and your Red Sox are 16.5 games back.
Yeah, well, the Yankees. I literally don't care. As long I do not care about that, only because the Yankees suck in the postseason. Aaron Boone doesn't know how to manage a bullpen. And really, as long as the Yankees lose, I'm happy. The Red Sox still make a wild card, which I think they probably will end up doing because their offense is so good. And I mean, you look at this division, like they're only 3.5 games back of the second place team. Like everyone in this division is at least 13 games back. So AL East is the best division in baseball. Well, when I was at the Yankees game, by the way, I started trying to start an AL East chant. Did not catch on.
You're gonna have to get past the Mariners if you want to make the wild card.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. We'll look at my futures.
Disney division, Mickey Mouse division in the AL West.
Really?
Yeah, outside the Astros, Mickey Mouse division.
I took the Mariners to win the AL West plus 450. They're currently only 9 games back after a big winning streak, and I'm still feeling kind of good about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate it only because I have so much confidence in the Astros. But if they were in any other division, I would be 100% on it.
Yeah. And then Blue Jays to win the AL East. The Yankees are running away with that, as we said. And then Vlad Jr. to win the AL MVP. This is something that you were really high on.
I was super high on. I mean, you could argue that he should have won it last year. He was the best hitter in baseball last year.
I almost recall you trying to convince me to do this.
The Vlad?
Yeah.
I definitely believe the Vlad. I was 100%. I did not expect the Yankees to be this good. They strike out a fuck ton. And I just don't trust Aaron Boone. I think he's just a terrible manager, as I will say, until I am blue in the face. I maybe was a little foolish and a little blinded by the excitement of the Blue Jays and just thought that Vladdy would be able to do again what he did last year. But what he did last year was unreal. It is what it is. I mean, there's still a second half of the season. I think that as far as Vladdy winning the MVP, things can change drastically with the individual awards. But the division is just about locked up for the Bronx Bombers.
MVP now, so that's probably not going to happen.
I mean, you got a certain guy named Shohei Ohtani doing Shohei Ohtani things. Yeah.
Why don't we look at your props? All right, futures.
Jeez. Let's go ahead and do that. So first.
Shohei's on the other graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the other one first.
Shohei Ohtani to win the AL MVP. I mean, it's Shohei Ohtani. I considered doing Aaron Judge because he has plus odds, but first off, that's boring. Secondly, I hate him until he becomes a Boston Red Sox / Arizona Diamondback. Do you see that interview, by the way, yesterday? Tough. Yankees fans, tough.
Yeah.
But I mean, first off, the most clutch player in the history of baseball, arguably. Have you seen that stat where he has the best ERA as a pitcher with runners in scoring position and the best batting average as a batter with runners in scoring position? Insane, since like 1973 or something like that. It's just when you're playing on both sides of the ball and you're as dominant as he is, could argue he could win the AL Cy Young too. It's just hard to pick against him. And so when the odds are still this good at -115, if he's playing as good as he did in the first half, he's going to run away with this, and these odds are going to get the gap is going to grow.
Yeah.
And then Garrett Cole, most Ks end of the year. I'm walking away from this one. I thought about this. Right now,
you're not going to take him out?
No. Dylan, listen. That's what I said. I told you I was going to change one. I was changing because.
When did you say that?
Right before the show. Dylan Cease. I don't know how to say it. Cease, yeah. He's currently the favorite. I think he has like 150. And then Garrett Cole and Shane McCallahan are tied at 143. Or maybe Corbin Burns is the most. I don't know. So this is my thought process. Originally, I picked Garrett Cole because I was just like, it's Garrett Cole. But I hate Garrett Cole. And then I thought about the fact that Shane, like they're in the same conference or same division. Mm-hmm. They're going to have to play each other. If I'm betting on someone to strike the Yankees out more or someone to strike the Rays out more, I'm going to side with the person that has to strike out the Yankees out more because they strike out a lot. I just think Shane McCallum has better odds. He's plus 500. Garrett Cole's plus 300. I just maybe take both of them, take a flyer on both of them, just throw a little money. But I think Shane McCallum is ultimately going to do it just because he's going to get to play the Yankees, and the Yankees suck. Okay. And by suck, I mean they're really good, but they just strike out.
Interesting. So, all right. Well, we'll get into my futures.
His other futures?
No, we'll get into those in a little bit. We'll get into my futures. Atlanta Braves. Give me World Series stock on the Atlanta Braves. Young team. I'm such a big fan. They actually both they have the two top spots in odds for the NL Rookie of the Year. Strider and Harris. And you get them at a juicy plus 800. They're a sneaky team. Baseball postseason is so weird. We saw the Rays make a magic run. This team kind of reminds me of the Rays a little bit, and they've been hot.
Yeah, and I mean, they won the World Series without a certain guy named Ronald Acuna.
Yeah.
And Ronald Acuna is back doing a Ronald Acuna thing.
Yeah. But if you look at my next prop or my next pick.
This confuses me.
LA Dodgers to win the NL.
So Atlanta's going to switch to the AL in the middle of the season.
Listen,
I know.
Listen. This is what's going to happen. The Dodgers and the Braves are going to face off. Okay?
And it's a win-win.
To go to the World Series.
Okay.
It's a win-win. But I'm either betting on the Dodgers just being good or magic to happen and Freddie Freeman to face his old team.
Ooh. Freddie Freeman will sell for the Atlanta Braves because he clearly wants to be a Brave.
So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for one of those. You're getting plus money on them. Again, they're flyers. I know it's contradictory, but it's a win-win. It's just I don't
hate it.
It's just like what I did with Soto and Rodriguez. You get there, you're gonna win something, and then come on, it's a Seattle Mariners. It's a good ship manner. It's good baseball. It's time for some chaos ball. Give me September chaos ball. Give me October chaos ball. Give me every month of chaos ball. I want the Mariners to play
December
365. So yeah, you're just gonna take it. Why not? Plus 2,500, getting better odds than plus 450. In hindsight, plus 450 was kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
I wish I got better odds on that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What are your second futures?
Let's see them because I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so yeah, first Sandy Alcantara. This is just like the Shohei thing. Sandy Alcantara is clearly the best pitcher in the NL. It's why he has minus odds. I'm just saying, get in on this while you still have relatively good odds before they end up like not worth it. And then Shane McCallahan, AL Cy Young. It's really between him and Verlander at this point. Obviously, Garrett Cole can do that, but I hate Garrett Cole, so I'm not doing that. Verlander, I was considering Verlander at first because he's old, and I think, this is at the end of the day people voting on this award, and I think people might like the story. But at the same time, you're also betting on, and I'm knock on wood because I like Justin Verlander, and I'm not wishing anything bad to happen on him, but you're also hoping on Verlander staying healthy for the entire season, and there's a chance that doesn't happen. McCallahan is a young guy. And again, like I said, he's gets strike out a lot of Yankees. I just like that better. Plus 205, you got pretty good odds there. And then the Houston Astros to win the AL. Fuck the Yankees. As I've said multiple times in this show at this point, Aaron Boone does not know how to manage a bullpen in the postseason for his life. It's happened year in and year out. The Astros are just good. Verlander, if he can stay healthy, I think they're going to win the AL. You get good odds on it because the Yankees have been so good. But it's just the Astros are. Yeah. They're the Astros. I mean, they're good. It's a matter of time before they show people like that they can do it without cheating. I just can't really pick against the Astros there.
Yeah, I don't hate it. All right, these are my last two futures. So as I mentioned, Michael Harris and Spencer Strider both plus 180 for Strider, plus 210 to win Rookie of the Year for Michael Harris. Michael Harris is an offensive player. Spencer Strider is a pitcher. People like offense.
Yeah,
I think they're both gonna turn it up at the end of the year. And as I said, I think they're gonna make a really big postseason push. So
Rookie of the Year? Question mark.
What?
Rookie of the Year? Question mark.
So Michael Harris hitting 283 on the year, 26 RBIs, 30 runs, 10 stolen bases. Give Michael Harris to win it, plus 210. You can plus odds. And then Goldie, D-backs fans, close your ears. This man is not only doing incredible things hitting the ball far, but he's also leading the whole MLB in batting average.
Yeah,
Paul Goldschmidt leading the MLB in batting average.
I have a little bit of a hot take. Paul Goldschmidt, pretty good at baseball. He's kind of a good baseball player.
Nice. He's also leading the MLB in on base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS. It's just, I mean,
I want a Paul Goldschmidt
and runs.
I want a Paul Goldschmidt Triple Crown.
Yeah. This would be his first, but it certainly should be his third.
Yeah,
MVP.
And he's getting this, and you're getting these odds at even money. So
yeah,
but barring an injury.
That's why. Yeah, that's what like that, and like the couple of picks I had, some of them I think are kind of slam dunks. Like I like the goalie pick a lot, so I would just get in on them now before. Yeah. I mean, wait a month and things the odds might be way worse. So. Or better, depending on how you look at it.
Josh Hunt in the chat. What's Josh Hunt saying?
I hate that the Astros are still good. So do I. I would rather the Astros than the Yankees. I'll tell you that much.
Brian said what you said before.
Yeah, Alec Thomas Rookie of the Year. I forgot. I think it was pretty sure it was plus 10,000.
Yeah.
National League Rookie of the Year. Alec Thomas. Oh, plus 4,000. I don't know what I'm saying. Plus 4,000. So hey,
$5 win 200.
Why not? Alec Thomas, when the Arizona Diamondbacks win 20 straight games in August, and then are 3 games back of the Dodgers in the NL West. I don't know if that math even remotely checks out. No. But hey, crazier things have happened, and by crazier things have happened, I mean I don't think anything that crazy has ever happened. But you never know.
Yeah. Well, a crazy thing is happening a week from today.
That is true. And Tempe, precisely.
In Tempe 8th Street Pub, Jacob is doing the disco behind the Mac right now. I'm gonna have to dress up in a costume.
Yeah, you are. That's tough.
And I'm terrified that Johnny's gonna pick something very inappropriate.
You're gonna show up as like a sexy nun or something like that. I would pay for that actually.
Whoa.
Well,
hold on. Yeah,
I would pay to see it.
Yeah, pickety pause. 8th Street Pub, Tempe, July 27th. Every final Wednesday of each month, we'll be at the 8th Street Pub in Tempe, drinking some Four Peaks, hanging out, doing every single show live all day, not just bets, every single show. Coyote started at 11, we're at 12, and then the rest of the show schedule continues on. D-backs at 1, Suns at 2, ASU at 3, Cardinals at 4. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a really good time. So
D-backs at 5?
No, D-backs at 1 now.
Oh,
yeah.
You did just say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Hand up.
Yeah.
Probably should change that.
Look how soft Shawn is today.
I'm like quite soft.
Like you could probably tell, but he's very soft.
Naomi Osaka, love her to pieces. And yeah, I got this at an outlet store.
Eat your heart out.
Corday.
Oh man.
What?
I was thinking like another tennis player.
Oh.
But damn. Yeah.
I love Corday too, though. I can't even lie.
How would you not make Shane a sexy priest and then he'd still be DJ Father? So fun fact. I haven't told the origin story of this, and I'm not going to get into it right now because we got to go. But I have dressed up as a priest for multiple Halloweens.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Join us at 8th Street Pub, Tempe. I'll be wearing something weird. And we'll be doing we'll be giving away the Toast of the Month sweepstakes, which you can sign up for at gophnx.com. $50 gift card to Four Peaks. Get a t-shirt of your choosing from the PHNX Locker, and you get an annual membership to gophnx.com. Read all of Gerald's yummy articles, or Craig's yummy articles,
or Anthony Totry's just yummy articles. Yeah. No, they're pretty yummy. They're yummy.
Yeah, we'll give them yummy. But yeah,
fruit salad.
You gotta be 21 or older to enjoy fruit salad and Four Peaks.
Well, you don't have to be 21 to enjoy a good fruit salad.
Maybe a spiked fruit salad.
Ooh, sounds good.
That
sangria,
sounds really good. Oh,
I had unlimited sangria on my birthday in New York.
Wow,
money,
amazing. Homemade.
I mean,
as homemade as you can get.
I don't know. They just showed up in a picture and I drank it.
Yeah, 21 or older to enjoy Four Peaks and enjoy that responsibly. But we'll be back tomorrow, every Monday through Friday, right here at noon on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. You can follow Shawn on Twitter at Shawn_DePause. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. Peace, love, and Paul Goldschmidt. Free.